everyone, welcome to part 3 of the Make Money Writing series. Today we are talking about website copy. So, what is a website copy, anyways? Now, blogs are a section on your website where you are writing articles, where you're posting blogs to educate your readers. Website copy is necessarily everything else that is there on the website. This includes the main text on your website that you see whenever you go on a website, that is the home page. This includes your about section on a website. Now it could be that the brand has a separate page for their about section, or they have it on their home page, and some other would be their product pages or service pages where they explain the different types of services or the different types of products that they have for their target audience. So I wrote my very first website copy in 2020. In fact, a website copy was the first type of content that I wrote even before I wrote any blogs for anybody. Why? Because I wrote my very first website copy for my own website in 2020. So in May and June, I decided that I wanted to have a website. By July, it was ready, and in August, specifically before 15th August, I guess it was for 13th or 14th August when my website went live. And on 17th August, I posted my very first blog on my website. So technically, I wrote the website copy in June. That was the time when I started learning, when I started exploring how the website copy works, what are the requirements of a website copy, and if I am segmenting my website into home page, about page, and a service page, then what should be there on that copy, what should not be there. Obviously, it's because I was a beginner. I wrote a very poor website copy back then. But today my website is nothing like that. I have evolved. My writing has been so much better. I have obviously improved. And other than that, I have also worked with many clients whose website copies I have written. So now I understand it a lot more better. So how can you do that as a content writer? This is what we will discuss today. So first things first, why do clients, or why will people hire you to write their website copy? Now, a website copy usually refers to, like I said, the main text, the main body of the text on a website, and it is written with just one purpose, that is to match the search intent of your potential customers. Now, what is search intent? So if you have watched my previous videos where I talked about content research, or any of the blogging videos that are there on my YouTube channel, you would know that user search intent is a very, very important factor in blog writing as well. What is user search intent? User search intent refers to the queries or the questions or the problems that people are searching for on search engines. And if you can answer those queries directly through your website copy or through your blogs, then you are feeding that research intent, you're feeding that search intent with the right perspective and in the right way. How this helps you is it basically it gives a signal to Google that you or your business are focused on solving this particular problem, and therefore whenever anybody searches for that query, if you would have done all the SEO part correctly, Google will rank your website. So it's just that blogs, they add a lot more weight and they give you many more opportunities for SEO implementation, which improves your website's rank. But a website copy does that in the minimal form, in the very lowest value. Why? Because a website copy is like, there can be different types of website. For example, somebody could have a one-page website where they have the home page, and as you slide down, you would have seen examples of these on the internet, that they have their home page, and as you slide down, you would see their about section, then you would see a set of testimonials, and when you slide down more, you would see a contact form. So these are types of website are usually seen by people who are running small businesses, or they have a personal brand or something like that. But if you would go to a big website, or if you would go to a business website that is fairly established, then you would recognize that they have a home page, they have an about page, they have a service page or a product page, they would have a blog, they would have resources, they would have so many more things. And it's like there's no end to the content that you can add to your website. So the best part about having a website for your business is that it can be fully customized, right? You can add as many pages, you can add as many type of content you want. It is solely dependent on the business owner. As a content writer, this is why mastering the art of web copywriting can help you, and it can make you money. Why? Because new businesses, when you have established yourself as a content writer, people are looking for website copywriters to either improve the copy of their website, or if someone is launching a new website, they would want you to come in and create the entire website copy for them. I have done both of these things. I have created a website copy from scratch with content ideation and everything for a client, but I've also given them suggestions to update their existing website copy. This is why I know that that the demand is there in the market, and you can very much fulfill it. Now the question is how to write a website copy. So it is divided into three parts. It's just like a blog. We have a pre-writing process, a writing process, and the post-writing process. Now, how do you write blogs? So when you're writing blogs, your pre-writing process is all about content research and understanding your target audience and all of those things. The same applies to website copywriting as well. The only difference is, along with knowing your audience, you have to have the sense of purpose as well. Like as a content writer, you'll be working with the client. So you need to understand your client's mindset. You need to fill in their shoes, and you need to position yourself at their place, and you need to think like them. You need to understand why they are doing it, what made them do it, what is the vision behind their whole business, what is the purpose behind their whole business, who are the people they will be serving, and what are the other factors that will influence their business. So all these are the things that you should be aware of as a content writer. And how do you get to know them? Simple. Sit with your clients and prepare a list of questions that you can ask them. Go to, go for competition research, go to Google, search for similar businesses, what they are doing in that industry, and get some examples for your clients. And obviously, as you will talk more with your client, as you will let your client unfold themselves to you, as you will let your client go loose and just bear their whole mindset and perspective to you, you will understand their perspective, you will understand their viewpoint, and you will be able to write a website copy that serves exactly their purpose. So it is very important for the pre-writing process that you get in conversation with your client as a content writer. Now for the second part is the writing process. It's simple. It's similar to everything that has been happened with the blog writing process. The tips are very similar, so I will not repeat everything else. I will just link, you can just go to this I button link here. This blog or this video, actually it will help you with all the writing tips. It's similar, leave white space, go for shorter sentences, write with your users in mind, hook your readers, make your copy scannable or skimmable, as we have used till now, the word skimmable, scannable. So the point is, the type of writing all over the digital world is very similar. Why? Because an average reader reads at the grade level of 6 to 8. So whether you're writing blogs, whether you're writing website copy, you're writing emails, whatever it is, for any type of content that you want to write, make it middle school level. Now again, I have a tutorial on this where I show you guys with the app that I use to refine my writing skills. Again, I'll link it here in the I button. You guys can go and check out the video and you will understand how you can use that app, how you can refine your writing skills, and how you can most importantly edit your own content, which is probably the most difficult thing to do as a content writer. And now, another more important thing that you have to remember when you're writing the website copy is that you have to give some kind of proof to your readers, to the people who are coming to your website. Like I said, testimonials, they are so important for any business website. Why? Because they position you in the eyes of your readers or your customers. Social proofs are the real currency when it comes to the digital business world. So whether your client has any testimonials or not, ask them to to seek some testimonials from probably their past clients or their existing clients, or from their friends or anybody. At least add 2 to 3 testimonials in your client's website copy, because they will impact the kind of first impression that a reader or a customer will have about their business. All right, now the post writing process, which is so important, because as much as the pre-writing process and the writing process matters, it is important that you optimize your website copy for search engines. So like I said in the beginning, the whole reason why a website copy is written, it is because you want Google to recognize your website for the particular service or business that you are in, and you want Google to push your website and show you when people search for those relatable queries. Blogs are very important in this process, because they give you infinite opportunities to implement SEO and get more views on your website, get more organic traffic on your website. But whether your client is doing blogs or not, that is the secondary question. The most primary and the important question is if your website copy or your client's website copy is optimized for SEO or not. It's simple. The SEO optimization, use your right keywords that you are trying to focus on, and format your website copy in a more readable and scannable way. Use interlinking or outbound linking. I show all of these in a video on how you can implement SEO in your website copy or in your blog. It goes the same way, so I will not repeat the entire process here. I will just link the video here in the I button. You guys can go and see that video on how SEO optimization work for website copies. And the last part that you need to be aware of, that you need to make sure as a website copywriter, is, let's say you worked with a client and the website copy is now live on the internet and it's out there in the digital world. So after 6 months, like minimum after 6 months, make sure that you follow up with your client and you ask them how the website copy is performing. Why? Because it will position you as a sincere service provider in the eyes of your client, and second, you will be able to understand your own writing skills and you will be able to analyze the impact that your work will have on their business, on your client's business. So make sure that you do these 2 things after you have completed a website copy. And also, if needed, like let's say the client says that there hasn't been great results or something like that, then first things first, if it's a completely new website, it will take anywhere between 6 months to an year, or probably more sometimes, for Google to recognize your website. That is just the nature of how Google views a new business. It takes time. The older your website gets, the more easy it becomes for you to rank your website. So for a new website, it will take some time. But if it's an old website and still things are not working in your client's favor, then you must follow up with them, and most importantly, offer them to update their website copy for them. Okay, probably yes, you can absolutely charge more for it if needed, but if you are a new content writer, then I would suggest you do it at no extra cost, because again, it will position you in the eyes of your clients, and it will also give you more opportunities. I have done that. Yes, I have given much of the updated content to my clients for free in the initial days of my career. You might see that it will not benefit you, but trust me when I say these small things, they really have a great impact on your client's mind, and they really impact your reputation as a service provider. So this was everything that I wanted to share with you about writing website copy. If you guys have any questions around the subject, then feel free to comment them in the comment section below. I would be more than happy to help you guys. And yes, with that, I will see you in the next video, where we will talk about some other new topic. I am not sure of the next topic as of now, but yes, we will talk about it in the fourth part of the Make Money Writing series. Until then, keep writing, keep practicing, and if you guys have any further questions, or if you would like to have a one-on-one conversation with me, then feel free to DM me on my Instagram or LinkedIn. I will see you in the next video. Until then, thank you for watching. Bye.